it down to make it look something like this. To cook, I'm going to start by making the vegetables. I'll add the sweet potatoes as well as the green beans, and then cover them with a light amount of water because these are going to butter poach.
You know, one thing I like about Nick is that when he cooks, it kind of like to tell a story behind it, not like an actual story, but like it just make cooking fun. This is literally one of my favorite food or stroke cooking channel to watch. Like it's just like you say he cooked for a lion, like it's just story behind.
Now for the steak, I'll add some Osmo olive oil and then
Do you guys know what Osmo is? Don't worry, you'll find out. I'm sure he's gonna talk about it, so
in we go. The reason I cut it into cubes is so that everything is going to easily cook to well done. Pepper, you want to test one? Oh, you need Good. Once that steak is done, I'll toss it onto a paper towel lined plate so it can drain off some of that excess oil. And by now, our vegetables should be done as well. This whole time, I've been heating up Pepper's plate in the oven, just like
eating up Pepper's plate in the oven, like okay, Pepper is literally a dog. Like, wait, just like they do at a fancy restaurant. I've worked in a restaurant before and they don't eat the plate though.
Like they do at a fancy restaurant. And to plate, I'll toss down the sweet potato, these delicious green beans, and of course, our steak. Bon appetit. Go ahead, Pepper. There she goes.
You see this kind of meal, if you want to get it in a restaurant, that's gonna be like probably $200. I don't know, probably $200 or something. See the way he packaged it for his dog. I like the dog name though, Pepe.
I wondered what she would go for first, and it seems like she's very much going for just the steak. Eat the veggies. What?
Cause what do you expect? Like, what do you expect?
Seriously? I just butter poached green beans and sweet potatoes for you, and you're not even gonna try them? Our last animal from level 1 is the porcupine, and they love—
Oh, this animal, I've actually never seen it before. Maybe I will one day. Like, look at the body.
vegetables, but only if they're uncooked. So I'm gonna make them some veggie french fries. These porcupines eat pretty much the same thing every day, so mixing up the form and the texture of the food that they get is hopefully gonna be really exciting for them. Being completely honest, I'm a little scared for this one. I don't wanna get quilled, so my thought is if I cook them really good—
I don't want to get what? Did you say? Wait, one sec.
Being completely honest, I'm a little scared for this one. I don't wanna get quilled, so my thought is—
What do you mean by? I think it was just like trying to navigate through it so that it doesn't have to say the word.
is if I cook them really good food, they won't quill me. Personally, knowing what they can and can't eat, I wouldn't want to be a porcupine. I feel like I'd get kind of bored only having carrots and beets and vegetables every day, but I think they're gonna love the french fries. I've got my sweet potatoes and carrots, so the last thing I'll make fries with are these things called long beans. They're already basically in french fry form.
Long beans. I've seen this thing before. Yeah. Oh my god, it's been a long time. It's literally just beans if you take off the pods or something.
So all I have to do with these is cut them into french fry length strips. And because this wasn't a very advanced recipe—
What the F is French fry length strip? Like, is that even a thing?
plating is extra important. So I'll put the sweet potatoes down on one side, then I'll put the long beans in the middle, and I'll finish with my beautiful carrot fries. I wish I could oven bake these to get them nice and crispy, but this will have to do. I think the porcupines can sense that there's food on the way. I want to get quilled. Guys, I have good food. Those quills are way longer than I thought.
Oh, he's talking about the thing on their body so that it doesn't hurt him or something. That's what it's calling by quill.
There's food on the way. I want to get quilled. Guys, I have good food. Those quills are way
It's saying quill. The caption is still something else.
Longer than I thought they were.
Yes, it's the same thing that it's made of from your nails.
And it's so sharp. If they don't like the french fries, is there any chance they get mad?
If they get mad, they would open up their quills and then they'll run backwards towards you and they will stab you with the quills.
I guess we're going in. Guys, I brought food. French fries. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hi, buddy. Look at this. They're running to their house for protection while they eat and then coming back out for seconds. This is a good sign.
Well, they all seem happy. They love your food. No one's trying to quill you.
Wait,
it's quitting. Nobody is trying to.
This is a good sign.
Well, they all seem happy. They love your food. No one's trying to quill you.
Wait, everybody wants seconds. I can only give you so much. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, a lemur.
Does the lemur want some? Go ahead.
Oh, whoa. This is my peak moment as a chef.
I actually love animals. Like, maybe when the time comes, I'm gonna like, it's not just like a basic zoo. I'm gonna go to like big zoo, like, cause I've been to a zoo before and they don't have that kind that kind of animal. So the one I'm going to go is the one that's gonna make sense. That's gonna have something like that. Do you get what I'm saying?
Just having a full crew of different animals enjoying my food.
This is awkward because I have 3 left and I have 4 very hungry porcupines. I'm just gonna throw it and whoever gets it, gets it. Moving on to level 2, we'll start by
So funny.
cooking for a penguin. Actually, 3 penguins. What can I say? They're my favorite animal. And since penguins love fish, I thought, why not make them a poke bowl? We'll start by prepping some fresh vegetables. First, this cucumber, which I'm gonna
So the dicing, pop, 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 pop. This is one of those. I just love this channel, please.
cut into nice thin slices. Then this beautiful mango. Honestly, I'm not really sure if penguins like mango, but we're gonna find out in about 30 seconds. Some purple cabbage. I thought this would give a lot of great color. And last but not least,
I have a question. Does purple cabbage taste differently from the green stroke white one? Just curious.
I thought I'd do an avocado, which I'll cut into nice thin slices like this and then fan it all out. Let's plate it quick since I know the penguins are hungry. I'll layer in all of our fresh ingredients to make it look as beautiful.
This literally look like a full meal. Like, see the colors. Oh my god. Ah. I can't wait to see what the final
As I
is.
possibly can for our penguins. And
See the colors on that plate. I don't know, mango, avocado, cucumber. This is a full meal.
I'll finish off with my nice stinky fish. This part might not look as gourmet, but trust me, the penguins are gonna love it. And now, the moment I've been waiting for my entire life. Bring out the penguins! No way! That
Cute little thing.
might be the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Here come the other 2. Come on, guys, your gourmet food is ready. Oh, they bumped into each other. Do you like fish? Hey, what's up? Oh. Oh, wow, he just swallowed it. This is awesome. What's the magic word? I forgot he can't talk, he's a penguin. You want some of the actual poke bowl? I feel like I just put in all this effort and he just didn't really appreciate it. Where you going?
He's looking for fish, like.
Actual poke bowl? I feel like I just put in all this effort and he just didn't really appreciate it. Where you going? I have more fish. Come on, guys. Oh, they're so fast. Come over here. They are just spilling my whole poke bowl. They do not want the poke bowl. They just want
That's
fish.
the fish.
Is anyone gonna try the poke bowl? If you guys won't try my poke bowl, can we at least do a slip and slide together? Next up, I'm cooking for a sloth, the slowest animal on the planet, and I'll be making
I wonder how many animals is in this video. Loving
some
it.
sloth-friendly spaghetti and meatballs. In front of me, I have some pre-steamed spaghetti squash. And the cool thing about spaghetti squash is that if you run a fork through it, it literally turns into spaghetti right in front of your eyes. These sloths get
I've never seen anything like that.
that if you run a fork through it, it literally turns into spaghetti right in front of your eyes. These sloths get to eat squash all the time, but they don't normally get it in a fancy way like this. So I'm just hoping that they're as excited as I am. When I was a kid, my mom actually used to make spaghetti
Is this you when you were a kid? Oh no.
squash and then try to trick us into thinking it was pasta. And I have pretty good taste buds, so I never fell for it, but it looks pretty convincing. I'm gonna plate it just like I would any normal pasta. Twirled up and stacked high and tight in the center of my plate. And then for a quick sauce, I'll add a few tomatoes to a blender, then cover these up about halfway with water and blend. After a few seconds of blending, I'll pour the sauce right
Finally, it's not blending with probably butchie mix or that ninja blender that they always use on TikTok. What the hell?
right over the top of my spaghetti. And then with this cooked and peeled sweet potato, I'm gonna make a few meatballs. 1, 2, and 3. These right here are called two-toed sloths. As you can see, they're moving quite slow.
I don't actually love animals, but not like fancy, but like this kind of animals that I only see through the screen. One day I'm gonna.
The question is, are they gonna like my acorn squash spaghetti? Want a meatball? Oh, yummy. What's he doing? Hey, buddy, you gonna eat the meatball or are you just waiting? Is he gonna keep eating?
Wait, is there like an explanation for the reason why these animals are so slow? Like they are literally so slow. Have you guys watched Zootopia? Like that literally explain the movement of this animal.
Eating it, or is he just gonna wait and decide if he likes it? He hasn't done anything with it for like 15, 20 seconds. Wow, they really are slow. Maybe 40 seconds now. He hasn't even moved his mouth, but he's holding the meatball, leaving me in suspense, I guess. I've never been more confused with someone eating my food. You want tomato with the little spaghetti instead? Here, yeah, spit that out.
We can try to clear it up.
Yeah, sure. Want a little tomato with some spaghetti? Yeah, there you go. I didn't know why you didn't just tell me sooner that you didn't like my meatballs. You could have just been eating the spaghetti the entire time. She is the messiest eater I've ever met. Oh, there you go. That's good. This is actually going really well now. Want a little bit more? Yum. She actually ate a pretty good amount of the pasta. No more. The animals are gonna start to get a lot bigger now. With the next
What the hell? This is, I don't even know which one is more slower between this previous one and the tortoise-level. I feel like tortoise is the one in water or something.
next one being the giant tortoise. Tortoises love vegetables, so I'll start by picking some fresh fruits and vegetables.
Do you know this video has a lot of things? Aside from the fact that it showed us the animal and then it told us what they like to eat, and then he actually described the process of actually making the food and he fed it to them. Like,
From this nearby garden, which I'm then going to use to make some gourmet lettuce wraps. I'm actually in Malaysia right now, which means I have access to tons of very fresh fruits and veggies, just like this papaya here. With this, I'm going to cut it into nice thin strips so I can toss them in my lettuce wraps. I'm also going to use these red bell peppers. I love a good bell pepper. Then some fresh mango, this pumpkin.
is that mango? Like, wait.
I'm also going to use these red bell peppers. I love a good bell pepper. Then some fresh mango, this
Where is the seed of your mango? Nick, where is the seed of your mango?
wraps. I'm also going to use these red bell
What?
peppers. I love a good bell pepper. Then some fresh mango,
Wow.
this pumpkin. It's going to be the crunchiest part of our lettuce wraps, which means I think it'll add some really nice texture. And last but not least, we're going to do a few carrots. Now I said these were going to be gourmet lettuce wraps, which means I'm also going to add a little twist. If I very finely mince up corn and then some of this star fruit, as well as some fresh apple, it's
After this one, I'm gonna end the live. I'm gonna see how far I've gone, but so far so good. I've been enjoying streaming right now, so I don't know, I want to stream more often. I feel like I'm going to get the setting as time goes on, but
going to make sort of a sweet fruit salsa that I can add to each layer of lettuce, which I think will bring these lettuce wraps to a whole new level. To make the lettuce wraps, I'll be using what's called a mustard green. I'll spread down a bit of that salsa, and then a few red peppers, a bit of that sweet fresh mango, 1 carrot stick, papaya, and some pumpkin. We want to wrap this up nice and tight, like a burrito. And to make sure it all holds together, I'll tie it up with the stem from our mustard leaf. How could you not want that if you're a tortoise? It all holds together, I'll tie it up with the stem from our mustard leaf. How could you not want
do you know this thing? Saying this thing reminds me of something. Something in Africa. Something. The way they wrap it in this green stuff. I feel like it's a food, or like, yeah, they put it inside this leaf and wrap it like that, and then I don't know. Is it a food? They like bury it under the ground or something.
that if you're a tortoise? Whoa, look at that big guy right there. You want a lettuce wrap? Uh-oh, uh-oh, oh. Oh, they're not just slow walkers, they're slow eaters. Oh, baby, that was a big bite. Whoa, that's a huge tongue. That was a big bite. Whoa, that's a huge tongue. It looks like he's trying to lick the plate clean, which is a really great sign. Oh, no, not the plate. I would call that a success. Next up, I'm cooking for a gorilla.
Okay, so we'll continue from the gorilla tomorrow, and yeah. I've had fun streaming so far. So maybe tomorrow we'll continue. Let me enlarge this. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna get used to this as time goes on. So tomorrow maybe I'll use a table instead. Like, let's go. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.